not unless I was watching a different game, but I can truly sense this train starting to leave the station and go on a Joe Edwards journey very slowly, and very shortly I can sense us putting in a complete Joe Edwards performance and tonking someone and taking our frustrations out of the last few matches and few months in particular. It's coming. Be patient. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my post-match analysis video of the game that finished last night in Leicester against the champions-elects at the King Power, live on the Custard and Jelly. Leicester City 3, Millwall 2. Look, we were brilliant. Last night, I thought. For the first half especially, let's jump into it straight away. Sorry, Joe Edwards' team talk. I would imagine. Joe Edwards' team talk to be something along the lines of, "Let's contain them. Let's sit behind the ball. Everyone know their jobs. Let's stay compact. Let's have the communication and the distances to where they need to be, and then take our chance." And we got our chance 10 minutes into the game. It's a brilliant move and a brilliant finish, and finished off superbly well by Tom Bradshaw. A number of players involved: George Hanneman, George Saville, and obviously the man who puts the cross in, Duncan Watmore, and obviously, like I said, the man that puts the cross in, Murray Wallace. Duncan Watmore picks the ball up, turns him over, picks the ball up, drives, manages to keep the ball in play, finds Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace dummies the defender, puts a lovely cross into the box for Tom Bradshaw, and it's a beautiful glancing header to put us in the dreamland at the King Power Stadium. And after that, for the majority of the first half, they didn't do anything for me. They had the ball, but I don't know what the game plan was, but whatever the game plan was, they followed it to an absolute T, because they couldn't get anything going, Leicester. They were getting frustrated. They were diving for absolutely everything on the floor every 10 seconds. Their fans were getting quite frustrated. So it's a credit to Millwall and Joe Woods and his staff, because whatever happened in that first half, it worked. We were stopping the ball getting fired into the feet of the people like Harry Winks, Ndidi, and Kieran Dribby Hall, just to name a few. And they couldn't get anything going. Pop shot from distance, Ndidi just fires over from 8 yards out. They should have had a penalty. I looked at it again, and we were quite lucky to get away with that one. But the first half comes and goes. We think, can we do it? And then we have a couple of chances of ourselves. Tom Bradshaw gets put through one-on-one, and just get forced wide by Yannick Vestergaard. Brilliant defending from the Leicester centre half, and then you just want. This is where I am quite annoyed, because yet again it's a pattern emerging. It's individual errors after individual errors after individual errors. They didn't really, in my opinion, do anything worthy. Where you sit up and go, okay, that's a good package of play, in my opinion. Anyway, they didn't really cut us open. It's just our lack of down to our individual errors that we didn't really come away with anything in that game. The second half's only 10 seconds old probably, and it's an absolutely ridiculous comical equaliser. Probably Sarkic and Cooper maybe at fault. The keeper's too far forward. The keeper, I've watched it over and over again. The keeper is too far forward. He's like making love to the front post. If he steps back a little bit, just a couple of yards, and and has a look at his surroundings, I think he claims it out of the midnight sky, and we never know what happens. But look, Leicester are a good side. They're going to be going back to the Premier League. And at times in that in the second half, we just couldn't get near them. We couldn't get near them. It brought memories back of when we went to Craven Cottage under Neil Harris that time. We just couldn't get near them. It's memorising football at times to watch in the second half, and they thoroughly deserved to probably come back and win the game, but they didn't really do anything. Sorry about the camera angle, by the way. Is my only is why it hurts a little bit more. If they cut us open for their 3 goals, I think the third goal was a little bit lucky as well. If they cut us open for their 3 goals, I would have just sat here and said, you know what, they're a good side, they're going straight back up, they spent billions of pounds. But, which they have, but I just think we made it a little bit easier enough for them. We could have made it a little bit harder for them. It's just the communication, picking up your men. You can't leave Paxton Daka 2 yards out to roll it into an empty net. You can't do that. So why is Jake Cooper? I think he was a little bit flat-footed. We got to close the ball down with a bit more diligence, in my opinion, and use our footballing brain. But look, we were good. Positives to take out of it. We got some winnable games coming up now. We parked this one here. Realistically, we knew we wasn't going to get anything out of the game. But in the way we conceded and the hard work we put in the first half, it's just a kick in the teeth. Just do the basics of football well and right, and then hopefully maybe we could have come away with something. But it is what it is. We moved. They're a good side. They're going back to the Premier League for a reason. And we just managed to get consolation through Kevin Nisbet at the end. So positives all round, I think. Positives to take out of the game. And we're definitely moving slowly in the right direction, but it's like a mini game. It's a mini 4, 5, 6 game season now. We need to start picking up wins, and we need to start putting a run together to pull ourselves away from danger. But I'm pretty confident, and I have full faith in this young man that we will. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Well done to them people that travelled. Heads up, boys. Unlucky. Good display. Come on, you Lions.